Yeah. Big game coming up. You know, you can't say them other words. They might take you off the air. You got to say big game.
Big game.
Because we don't own the rights to the other words.
Yeah.
That I won't say.
Yeah.
But this going to be the vibe. Big game. Bad Bunny going to be in that bitch. I don't know what he's saying.
I don't know. I just want to do this.
But I feel like I got a coconut or some type of exotic fruit cut open with the top with an umbrella in it.
I need AI to give me the English version.
Yeah. Nothing but sexy Latinas. The dark ones. I want the ones on the black end of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Hola, papi. Arroz y con pollo.
I need that.
Ay, papi, by Boricua.
Me encanta bailar.
Yeah, you look like one of them motherfuckers. You take your hat off, you look dead like one of them motherfuckers. Fresh out the water. Made it all the way over here.
I'm Cubano.
Yeah. Bad Bunny at the big game, man. But right now, Sports Unplugged. Myself, the Dustin Legend, Leon Rogers. My brother Mon, Media Mon. What's happening?
What's happening, baby?
Oh, man, we locked in. Big game coming up this weekend.
Yes,
Seattle
sir.
Patriots. You know, we matter of fact, let me cut that off. Shout out to Bad Bunny. He's going to be doing the halftime show. But there are some current NFL players and former NFL players that are not cool with him doing the show. Now, the NFL players, they kept them anonymous. But one former player who was outspoken about it, Eric Dickerson.
Hell of a running back.
What? One of the coldest. Might be top 10, right? All time. He said, hell no. Bad Bunny shouldn't be doing a damn thing in the United States of America. He say he ain't from America. Hey, newsflash, Eric. I know they ain't teach you a lot down there at SMU, but you do know Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands are considered the United States.
They are. They are.
He said he ain't from America. He sound like a straight. He said, man, I just don't like it. There's plenty of artists that they could have got from San Francisco right here in the States. Hey, Eric, it's all about diversity, okay? The brothers, we done held it down for the past couple of years. We had Rihanna. We had Usher. We had Kendrick. Okay, that's 3 years us. Now they was like, hey, gotta give us something different. Now, what's going on right now? ICE, deportation. Who's being affected? The brown people.
Our brown brothers.
So they're trying to give them a little something where they can say, hey, man, it's all right. Bad Bunny, you know, look, remember he went on the Grammys and just said, get rid of ICE. We don't like ICE. And
Ice out.
Ice out. That's what he said. He said, ice out. And we can only cure hate with love. And he had the big ass Frankenstein jacket on, like he had a hanger, like he had a hanger in the back of his jacket. So they're trying to be inclusive, okay? So what do you want them to do, Eric? They can't keep going with the black folks because then, you know, our Caucasian brothers and sisters gonna check out. And then I got another one of those acts. I can't do it anymore. They're not like us out.
Not having a Super Bowl party this year.
So now, don't say that word. Big game.
Big game. I apologize.
There you go. Yeah. So now they gotta let our brown brothers and sisters have a little spotlight, and I ain't mad at it, man. I ain't mad that Bad Bunny said on Saturday Night Live, get your Spanish in order, because everything I'm doing is gonna be in my language. I ain't mad at him. It's a vibe though. But
I respect it.
It's just a vibe. As long as he gotta have some sexy out there. He can't be out there by himself and just all Spanish.
Who does he bring out?
Well, rumor has it that Cardi B,
I heard that,
might be in the building. And do I like it like that with him? Now, that's a jam. I like it like that.
What if he bring out Gloria Estefan?
What if he do a whole lineup of Cubano, Spanish, and Latin? That would be amazing.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. And Bad Bunny could pull it off. He's that guy. And everything that he's done for Puerto Rico, I ain't mad at it. I'm looking forward to it. Cardi B reportedly is flying 100 people out and taking them to the game. It's going to cost them $1.2 million. Mr. Diggs, don't fuck that up, man. Don't be like Offset and fuck that up. That you just dropped $1.2 million to fly some of your friends out. Let me tell you something. I love a lot of y'all, man. But y'all gonna draw straws. Everybody ain't getting on the plane.
Everybody can't go.
Everybody, or they can't get on the plane. Some of y'all gonna have to fly commercial.
That's fair.
Or drive.
That's fair.
Or drive, and then some of y'all tickets gonna be way up there.
Yeah, because everybody can't get in the booth.
Everybody can't get in the booth. Everybody cannot get in the booth.
If I have to drive, I'm getting in the booth.
That's fair.
Right? I'm
made
on sacrifice.
Well, no, if we draw straws, it is what it is, man.
No. I need the
Rock, paper,
booth.
scissors, it, nigga.
I need the booth. I need the booth.
Cause that 1.2 million, you know what I'm saying? And then you always gonna have one family member that's ungrateful, like Glorilla's sister. Can I touch on that before
Please do.
This is what I mean when I say all the time, family will do it to you before anybody else. And that's sad that we even have to have that conversation. So those of y'all don't know, Glorilla's sister went on live and was cussing Glorilla out, saying she don't do nothing for the family and blah, blah, this and blah, that. She did. My daddy had to work. He retired himself. Glorilla handled it like when you got a bag and you got other stuff to do, how you supposed to. She put up text messages from family members saying, thank you for all you do for us. She put up the video of her buying her dad a new car, and her father was said, I don't want you to retire me. I want to work. What you go tell old man? I remember my father, we had to beat him over the head to get him to retire because old people feel like when they sit down, that's them giving up and the clock start ticking.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Her mama, yeah, you ain't even put our mama in a house, blah, blah, blah. Her mama's like, that's what I wanted. She got me what I wanted. You crying over $2,500. She's not obligated. When you are not obligated to take care of anybody in your family. If I do feel an obligation to somebody, it would be my mother, my mom, and my daddy, because they took care of me.
And that's where the buck stops.
But real parents won't even allow you to do that because they was like, I didn't put you here to take care of me. The job is for me to take care of you. Just like you're not supposed to die before me. That ain't the circle of life. I'm supposed to check out of here before you. And that's why it's crushing the parents when they lose their babies. So the only people I'm obligated to take care for are my children and my wife. So Glorilla, they see Glorilla doing that. And plus, Glorilla got one album. She ain't even got a good run in the game yet.
And Google says she's only worth $2 to $3 million. That's not a whole lot to be talking about taking care of.
It's enough
10. No.
Like for me.
It's enough.
Oh, shit.
It's enough.
Like,
but when you talk about retiring people.
Ma just gave the insight on how much money he make out. $2 to $3 million. That ain't shit.
It ain't, man.
90s, I was touching all of that.
I'm still spending money from 88.
You did? Huh? But no, yeah, I got it. To take care of 10 people.
And how about this? When you talk about take care of, how about you ask me for a job? Be my videographer. Be something.
I guarantee you.
Do a job.
I guarantee you Glorilla told her sister that, hey, look, I'm going to put you on the team. This how you going to earn that $2,500. But you're not just going to sit around and not do shit. And then I give you $10,000. Because then when you blow that $10,000 on a Miri and all your little designer shit, you're going to come back asking again. It's kind of like what Cameron said about his woman. I don't make bad investments. I'll invest in my woman, but I don't make bad investments. So, shout out to Glorilla for handling that professionally. And all those people out there that be on that blind loyalty to family, like, oh, that's your family. You got to help them. Hey, man, I'm like Tracy Morgan. Like Tracy Morgan told the homeless dude outside. And, hey, man, he was like, well, I'm homeless. He said, I ain't do that to you.
Facts.
I ain't do that to you. When we was comedians, though, I remember how you talked to me. That's why you always got to be mindful how you speak to people and how you move up the ladder. Because if you ever slip and come down that ladder, you got to see all them people you shitted on the way up. All right? Welcome to Sports Unplugged, Leon Rogers Media Mind, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube especially, man. Let's get them long-form numbers up, man. Like, subscribe, share, comment. We always talk. Walk the walk. Change is coming on the way, man. We'll get to that. We ain't going to tell y'all. We're just going to bam, pop up and throw it in your face, man. But I guarantee you, y'all going to like it. What we got cooking today, man, since we got Eric out the way. Eric Dickerson, man. Go get you a MAGA hat, because that's what you sound like. That's kind of like what you sound like. And for me, it's like, as a black person, man, I wouldn't trip on bad. I'm not tripping on Bad Bunny. Am I a Bad Bunny fan? I have a lot of his music because I have to DJ events and people want to hear Bad Bunny. But do I listen to Bad Bunny? No. But I get it. I understand why we stand in this lane and these shades of brown and these shades of black. Because right now, even though, not getting in the political thing, a lot of y'all is the reason why you're in office.
Yeah, that's a whole
nother show,
yeah,
though. We do sports over here. We're going to leave that alone.
Let me ask you this then. Let me see where you want to start, because we got crazy trades in the NBA. We got Bulls news. We got Harden news. We got AD news.
Yeah.
We got boxing news.
Let's go to them trades, man. Let's talk about them trades.
Let's talk about the trades in the NBA, man.
Because
who are the winners and losers? Let's start with our Chicago, our hometown team.
Well, the jury is out of whether we winners or losers, but I do like the fact that we're committed to tanking. This is a tank if I've ever seen one. I think the Bulls got 33 games left. They might win 10.
Yeah, with no one over 6'9".
Yeah, we got a whole team full of guards. But again, I'm all for the tank. If you're gonna tank it. Gut the roster, start over. You're building around Bulls. You're building around Bulls and Giddey. I want to get rid of Pat Williams too. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, he's been scamming a long time.
But pick this up. So shout out to my man L. Atkins. He posted this on Facebook. L's a very positive brother and knows his stuff when he talks about sports. So look what the Bulls have for the next going into 2032. First round selections, 2026, they got their own. 2026, they got one via Portland. Top 14 protected through 2028, which means they're going to be in the lottery with that one because Portland's going to suck. 2027, they own first round. 28, all the way down to 32, they own first round pick. 2032, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 picks within the next from 6 years.
6 years.
In the first round. Now, second round. 2026, most favorable of Minnesota, New York, New Orleans, or Portland, which that'll probably be the New Orleans or Portland because they're going to be terrible. I don't think Minnesota and the Knicks, they're going to make the playoffs. But New Orleans and Portland,
out of there.
It's going to be a battle. So that's going to be a good one. 2028, they own. 2029, they own. 2029, least favorable, Detroit, Milwaukee, Minnesota. If I had to put my number on it, that would be Milwaukee's pick. 2029 least favorable, Denver, Charlotte. You know which one we getting. Charlotte. 2030 on. 2031 on. 2031 via Denver. 2031 via the New York Knicks. And 2032 on.
Do we have, as a fan, 6 years to watch more bad basketball?
You had 6 years to watch before Derek came. Stop it.
Okay.
We got to get off this shit about rebuilds take time. Look at OKC. When they gutted that, when everybody left, when Westbrook, Durant, everybody left, they took their time. It takes a great GM. He went and said, "Oh, Clippers, y'all just gonna let Shea Gill sit there not doing that? Kid's talented. Well, what y'all need? Give us Shea." And they had assets. It's kind of like what Utah has a lot of assets. Danny Ainge has a lot of picks. So if we build up a lot of picks, I think this is gonna be a good draft this year for basketball. I love the kid from Kansas, Peterson. I love him. Everybody talk about the brother from BYU, but I love the kid from Kansas. He's a baller. So if you can Bulls mess around, tank, and get top 3, now you start building around these young guys. Giddey is only what?
I'm not a fan of Giddey, so
But I'm just saying he's young. Booz is young, right? So people are mad like, oh, they shouldn't have traded AO. Man, listen, man.
No, set him
AO
free.
was going to languish here and not become the player he could be because nothing was catered towards him. Him going to Minnesota and playing in the backcourt with Ant Edwards is going to absolutely make him greater. And that's going to be a tough-ass defensive backcourt. That's a nightmare over there in the West, especially when you're playing the Luka Doncic of the world. You know what I'm saying? And the Murrays, you can get out and guard them. So I like where the Bulls are going. I think some winners. I was reading.
I want to just give some love and some support to my short guys that's in the league, man. I fuck with Yuki. Fuck with Yuki, man. He starts the break. Excuse me. And that gives Montes an opportunity to fill the lane and go crazy. He got a couple highlights because of Yuki.
How many? What team is this? Is he on?
You know he's on the Bulls. Don't do that.
No, I'm saying, what number team is this he's on?
Well, you're moving the goalposts. As long
I
as
ain't moving shit.
As long
they're gonna move his ass next year. That's what's gonna happen, Yuki. I love you, brother, and I wish you well. You cheer for the underdogs.
Chicago's a fan city. He's a fan favorite. He's a fan favorite.
Sayonara.
All right, I just had to throw that out there.
He'll be playing for the Guangzhou Dragons next year. Hey, I like him too. Little spark plug, fiery, but the Jeremy Lin shit is over. He not. It's a big man game, because Alvarado's in New York now too, huh? That's another one of the little guys that I like. Boston Celtics, I think they did good by getting Vujicic.
Yeah, Vooch set him free too.
I like that. I think the Atlanta Hawks, they got Kuminga.
I'm happy for Kuminga.
And Golden State got Porzingis. Now watch what I'm telling you. And I've been arguing with everybody. When Kuminga goes to Atlanta, he can be the guy. Because when the ball goes into him, it's a black hole. They don't run a motion offense out there. Golden State runs motion offense where the ball has to keep moving. But when the ball goes into Kuminga, he's a pound dribble, get to the basket guy. And that's not how they play. But I do like Dallas getting rid of Mr. Glass. Now, Washington looks pretty...
On paper,
yes. On paper, if everybody healthy, with SARS... a healthy Anthony Davis and a healthy Trae Young, that's a nice team in the East. Like everybody keep telling everybody, I do like what Cleveland did.
That's what I want to get into. Where do you land with Harden over there? And is Harden the most spoiled athlete in the NBA?
Answer your second question first. Yes, he is. He's the most entitled. I take that back. Ja Morant is the most entitled.
Okay.
Ja Morant don't think fat meat is greasy because he ain't learned yet. But with Harden, I think if Cleveland hasn't given him promised him some outrageous extension, it's a great trade. If they say, look, we're going to give you whatever's owed on your contract, pay you out for next year, then after that, we're going to have to think about something or you might be out of here. Now, if they give him a crazy, outrageous extension at 36 years old, I think he's 35, 36, they're out of their mind. I wouldn't do that. But rumor has it that Darius Garland, that's another player. Him going to the Clippers is good for him because he wasn't going to be able to grow underneath Spider, who's ball dominant and takes the ball out his hand. Darius Garland is a point guard, and I kind of feel like that's what the Clippers need.
A scoring point guard,
to get Kawhi and them buckets. Look to get them involved first, then he go get his. But he's another one, Mr. Glass. He can't stay on the court, and he's got toe injuries. Like, his whole game is predicated off speed. Shout out to Gary's Finest, though. You know what I'm saying? He's from Gary, Indiana.
Is he?
Yeah, he's from right over here, man. Gary, Indiana. But with James Harden, I think he's at the age now where he was like, I can facilitate because he's going to be the third option in Cleveland. Spider first, Mobley second, then him. So James' job, I think, would be to space the floor, open up the lane, because, Donovan liked to drive, take it to the bucket. Donovan's going to have to learn how to play off the ball a little bit. I think it can work for a little run in the playoffs, but then, now you don't have to worry about James Harden carrying you through the playoffs. You can let Spider carry you through the playoffs. It's like, James, you just give me a good 20, 22,
when I need you, then you go,
10 assists. That's just it. When I need the bucket, I'm going to Spider or Mobley first. But they got to know defenses can't pack it in or they can't double team because I still got a guy out there. You just got to knock it down there. So I think it could work.
He should make the game a whole lot easier for Harden, to be honest with you.
Absolutely. Well, I think Harden's going to make it easier for...
He can go both ways.
Yeah, but I don't think Harden's at that level anymore where he can give you them 36-point explosions that he used to. I think he's at the level now like, old man game, 36. I get it to the big fella kick it out, or I sit and hit the corner three, or, I dance on somebody, and when the double team come, boom, I get Spider slashed to the... I won't allow them to double team. They can't double team Spider anymore. Right. I don't think nobody's going to run a double team at James Harden anymore. It's defenders that be like, I can stay in front of him now at 36.
Yeah.
But now when you go to try to double Spider and his Spider find me, I'm still nice with this three. I'm still going to step back behind here and knock this three down. I just got to knock him down consistently.
Last question before we leave. If this fails in Cleveland with Harden, is Harden officially a basketball mercenary?
Oh, yeah. He been a basketball mercenary.
But I want to stamp
official.
it. I want to stamp it. If
With-
this fails.
I stamped the shit after he left Brooklyn. Which to me, dude, you was in OKC. I got why you left OKC.
Six man, let me go get this back.
6 man, let me go get this back. Went to Houston, went crazy. Chris Paul came. Y'all fizzled out, but Chris Paul got hurt, right? I still gave you a pass. I can't play with Chris. Chris can be tough. Speaking of, he's back in the NBA. He's with the Raptors.
I see that.
That's last stop. Last stop on the train.
Chris,
ride.
I don't know if we need you, but okay.
Yeah, all right, come on. Now, then you leave because people call you to come to Brooklyn. KD and say, hey, man, me, you, and Kyrie shake shit up.
Supposed to happen.
Then Kyrie
get hurt.
Kyrie say, hey, man, I'm a black man, okay? And I'm on this black shit, okay? Fuck you, Nike. Take my shoe deal. Because I'm black, y'all.
I'm going to wear these water moccasins.
You did? And then Kevin like, I ain't come over here for this shit, man. This nigga playing. James Harden act like he don't want to come. He out at the strip club every night. I'm gone. I want out of here. And then James starts to come. Then Philly, I really thought that was going to work. I thought that would have been magical. Him, Maxey, and B. But look, James like, this big motherfucker can't stay on the court.
Yeah.
And the young boy, he need his work. Maxey like, get out the way. I'm coming. I need my, Paul George can't stay on the court. I'm out. So, yeah, he been a mercenary. Whoever got the bag. But his jersey is hanging up in strip clubs all across the country.
Yes, he's changed the economy for women across the nation.
He put a lot of new CNAs.
Ladies, say thank you.
And nurses because of James Harden, Jack. I done seen him slide through Chicago a couple of times. Shout out to my girl Nora who used to throw parties. You know Nora?
Yeah.
Shout out to Nora.
Yeah, shout out to Nora.
Nora used to have them all up in there. James have his hood on. Oh, I see you, nigga. You can't hide in Chicago. Got your little something down here. Ain't mad at you. Hey.
All right. In the wonderful world of boxing.
Yeah.
I want to talk money, belts, and power. Whew. Let's start with Floyd Mayweather versus Showtime.
Suing Showtime, said Showtime and Al Haymon took $320 million. They scammed $320 million off the purses that he collected over the years. Now, if that's true, man, that's tough because Al Haymon was his guy. Every time you saw Floyd, you saw Al.
Yeah.
That's tough, which goes to show you, man. Money get in the way of a lot of shit. Okay, how cool you are. Now, part of me, let me put my little tinfoil hat on, my conspiracy hat on.
Let's talk about it.
Part of me wouldn't be shocked if this was a play.
For
Floyd and Al Haymon. Floyd tells Al, hey, I'm going to sue Showtime and you. Make it seem like y'all took money from me. We gonna do this. I'm going to sue you. Just play along, be mad, whoop the bell. I'm going to sue him. If I'm right, I'm going to hit him in the head for like 60. Then I'm going to give you 320 anyway. Because you my man. Might be a play. Them dirty motherfuckers will do it. I mean, anybody that put on the ski mask and Al behind him laughing before they walk out to a fight and say this is a bank heist, openly say that. I wouldn't put that past him if he said, hey Al, just go. I'm going to put your name in it, dog. Because I find it tough. I mean, damn, $320 million. And I know we looking like Floyd, the money that Floyd has made. But damn, just imagine if somebody knocking off 10, 20 million off each one of your purses, dog. That Floyd like
I need
$320 million. I need that.
Mine.
I need it all.
I mean, you said it last week, man. Greed.
It kill everything.
Everything.
It kills it all, man. I don't care. $10, $20. I done seen friendships end because of the shit. I'd rather stop doing business with somebody than to not be their friend over money.
Facts.
Because I get it. Everybody can't handle getting bread together. Or somebody sees that somebody getting more bread than them, it's a problem. But if they the ones that is doing the work, man, listen, I look at it like a championship team. If you the Jordan, I be Kerr. Just do your part. I don't need as much money as you. And if I feel like I'm doing just as much work as you and not being rewarded, then I will have a discussion with you. But what I won't do is go around and be mad about it. I'll have the open discussion. Then if you say, if you look me in my face and say, well, here's the reason why I make this and this is why you make this.
Do you think Floyd is protecting his legacy, or is he just squeezing every dollar?
Floyd won't every dollar he can get. Floyd like money. Ain't no. So you see what 50 Cent said? 50 Cent said, you should have let me read the contracts. He said, now you're gonna have to really fight against Mike. And he said, maybe we could raise some money to get Bud Crawford to come out of retirement so he could whoop your ass.
Yeah.
50 is diabolical.
I love 50. You see his new DoorDash commercial? Hey man, genius.
Listen, say what you want to. Maybe not the greatest rapper. Probably only had 2 albums where you was like, all right. But businessman, only person that rivals him far as being businessman. The top 3 businessmen in rap to me, Jay, 50, and Nas. Because Nas low-key be moving. Nas building a casino, dog.
Yeah, no, Nas' investments are crazy.
In the middle of Nas is building a casino. Never have to work again.
Well, stay right there. Give me your top 3 NBA business guys.
That's out the league?
Yeah.
Any particular order or just Shaq?
Yep.
Magic.
Yep.
Magic is number 1. Shaq. And then, it's tough. I know motherfuckers want me to say it, but his only investment is his shoe. I gotta go Mike. Even though Bron is right there.
Okay.
But the only reason I gotta go Mike because he ain't gotta do shit else. Jordan Brand alone. He said Jordan Brand was enough for him to say, I'm sell the Hornets. I ain't doing this shit no more. Or do we still own the Hornets?
No,
I thought he sold.
He sold all that.
I'm just focused on Jordan Brand. I got golf, I got football, I got basketball.
Got NASCAR, right? Yeah.
All right. That's it. All that's under. I just put all of that on the Jordan Brand letter. But the Magic, I'm the Dodgers, a football team in England. I'm about to be part on a football team in NFL. Was it the Redskins?
Yes.
It's the Red.
Yes.
So like he's part of so many business groups. And Shaq, Papa John's, president of Reebok. So
yeah, the list goes on and on. It's
So,
crazy.
I mean,
okay. So
shout out to my man Bobby Simmons too. Is a hell of a businessman right here.
Man, shout out to Bobby, Simeon's finest.
Success. Go by the store. Check it out.
Please do. Vale, what up?
Little ass Vale.
It's my dog.
Flyest hood ornament I know.
All right, so we also got.
Wait a minute. Don't Vale look like Tommy Davidson? Like a
man,
Tommy Davidson.
Bruh, the man is 60 and weigh $110.
Vale should, for Halloween, Vale, you should be Varnell Hill. Did you miss me? Facts. You know, I got fresh catfish. I would die laughing if he put on a mustache and a yellow suit.
Delicious.
And was Varnell Hill? Vale, be Varnell Hill for Halloween, bro.
Facts, bro. I love you, dog. That's my dog.
That's my man. Good for Vale.
Okay, let's get into Shakur and this $100,000 that he said he doesn't want to give back to the WBC.
Kiss his ass, same way Crawford did. Crawford said, y'all can have this goddamn belt. I'll take a picture with it. Fuck that belt. Everybody know I won. Give it back. I'm not paying y'all $100,000. I just don't understand the logic in that. I win something and got to give you money because I won. But I guess.
Is it real gold on the belt? What am I paying for?
I don't know.
Is this a nonprofit?
You got to pay for the belt or give it back. Shakur said, y'all keep this motherfucker. I will FedEx it to you.
And does that mean I'm not the champ?
No, you the champ.
You champ.
You just, you vacate the title.
You vacate the title, okay.
You vacate the title because, I guess the $100,000, I don't know what the thing of it is, but you pay $100,000, then it's a mandatory title defense against somebody that they choosing. And that may not be the fight that gets you the most money. You know what I'm saying?
So with this being done now, do you think this is hurting boxing because fighters can be like, all right, I'm not paying it?
Oh, yeah. Well, the fighters that can afford to say they ain't paying it, not going to pay it.
So,
you know what I'm saying? So, like, Shakur get bags. Well, he's gotten a couple of bags. He's a name. But you think of if you're an up-and-coming fider and you win that fucking
I got to play
belt,
by the rules.
And they give you get $5 million, right? You give them that $100,000 because I don't know if I'm going to grab another one. Like, am I big enough? I don't know. Let me see. Now, why does the WBC...
I mean, because if that's the case, then should fighters pay to keep titles? You know what I mean?
That's crazy to me.
Are belts still relevant? Like, are they setting a new tone?
I just don't understand how you win something and got to pay to keep it. That just makes no fucking sense to me. But
like, if belts disappeared tomorrow, would anyone stop watching? Right? People are still going to watch the fight.
Are they?
Yeah, I don't think people watch the fight to see what the belt looked like. They want to see the best fighters fight.
But the best fighters ain't been fighting in boxing. And that's why boxing took a step back. That's why Crawford kind of revitalized it with, so, okay, here we go. The World Boxing Council asks for significant specific fees, such as the $100,000 reported in the case of Shakur Stevenson in early 2026, as part of their standard sanctioning process for championship bouts. These fees are mandatory for fighters to retain their belts when participating in high-purse, high-profile fights, even if the fight is in a different weight division. So the WBC charges a percentage of a fighter's purse to sanction a fight for their title. When a champion moves up or fights a different division, like Steven is moving into 140 while holding a 135 belt, the WBC considers the belt on the line, triggering a fee. So the WBC has stated that these fees are used to support their Retired Fighters Fund, which helps former boxers with their medical fees and other needs. In cases with massive purses, like Terrence Crawford's $50 million, the WBC sometimes reduces their standard 3% fee to a fixed high amount, like $300,000 in the Crawford case, instead of taking the full percentage. Gatekeeping for status, the fee is often seen as a necessary cost for a fighter to be recognized as the official champion or to achieve undisputed status. So Shakur Stevenson and Terrence Crawford that says that's garbage. I don't give a fuck about being recognized at nothing. It's a shakedown. They saying it's a shakedown. Well, damn. So for goddamn, for Terrence Crawford, when he made $50 million, they were supposed to take 3% of that.
Of the $50 million.
Right.
So it's not a flat fee.
Yeah, their standard 3% fee to a fixed. No, they reduces their standard 3% fee to a fixed high amount, $300,000 in the Crawford case, $300,000 out of $50 million. So for Crawford, it's the principle. He just like, I'm not giving y'all that shit for no fucking belt.
That belt is a lease. It's like leasing a car. Like, what are we doing? That's a subscription service.
My kids running around with that shit, taking it to school.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
Yeah, so I don't know.
They're going to break the mold.
That's what I mean. Boxing is money, dog. And I would like to ask some retired fighters, who are you being helped by this fund? That's what I would like to see. What fighters are being helped by this fund? Can I go to a fighter and he say, yo, I get a check for $10,000 or something a month to help me with medical bills and all that from injuries that I've sustained over the years? If not, then I agree. But I do think it's bullshit. But also, if I was a boxer, I'd be like, look, I'm not gonna give y'all $100,000. I'll put 10 or 20 on something. If it's going to the, just because it's going to the Retired Fighters Fund. If that's where it's going. Because one day I'm gonna be a retired fighter too. And maybe all of us ain't gonna be fortunate enough to make $10 million or $50 million a fight. So if you make $200,000, $300,000 a fight, you got to pay your trainers and all that. Your agent get money, your management team get money. You done probably took home 75. You got to fight again.
Yeah,
you got to fight again. Whereas Crawford, $50 million, even if the government tax him, you take home 30. Everybody else, you take another 10% off that. You good. You can retire. And you didn't make $50 million in your other fights, but you made some meals before you got there. Earl Spence fight, you made some meals. You know what I'm saying?
It's a comfortable life.
Very comfortable.
It's a comfortable life.
And to still retire with all your faculties. Being able to talk and read without slurring.
I wanna get in your bag, man. I want to get in your world real quick.
Pause.
I said your bag, son. I can't get in your bag?
No.
Oh God, that's nasty work, man. You can't force the pause, man.
I'm not forcing nothing. You're forcing getting in my bag. That's crazy.
All right, I apologize, people. We got a big game. The big game.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you land with the big game? First of all, what's on your menu for the big game?
Oh man, so you gotta have wings.
For sure.
You got to have a diverse array of wings. You got to have grilled wings. You got to have some flash fried. You got to have a technique which I call naked.
Okay.
Naked wings. And shout out to the Chinese. They know how to make
You love that.
Wing.
You love that.
Boy,
oh, it's fire. Next week, baby.
Them wings is fire. Shout out to the Ivory Bar at Wind Creek Casino, too. Them wings, salt and pepper wings. It's a technique they use. So you got to have wings. You got to have some type of dip. I'm not a dip person, but like guacamole.
Careful.
I'm not a dip. I don't do dips.
Careful.
Yeah. You can have all that blue cheese and ranch.
Yeah,
you can have all that. I don't do dips. But you got to have a guacamole or something there. Cheesy dip or something for some people. Tacos. Taco bar.
A taco bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also me, now this gonna sound weird, but a baked potato bar, dog. Big russet baked potatoes, baked, aluminum foiled up. People
Really?
come, bust them open, and have all the toppings that you got for the taco bar.
You throw it on your
potato.
Boy.
Kill two birds with one stone. Jack.
Okay.
Then I do these things. I call them poppers, like bomb poppers. So I grill up some steak or fry up some steak. Then you take Grand's biscuits.
Love them.
Grand's biscuits, lay them down, put the fillings in, wrap them up in like little balls and cook them, cover them with garlic butter. When they come out, boom, and you bite into it, cheese, and steak, and all that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fat shit going on.
Yeah, man. I'm down 7 pounds.
Now, somebody said, and I don't know if you know what this is. I was arguing with my friends at work. They said Rotel is a dish that's a must-have at a big game party. Rotel.
What the hell is Rotel?
It's a dip.
Yeah, nah, I'm not that bougie.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I ain't.
Yeah.
Ain't no one I never went to had no damn Rotel.
Mild sauce and ranch, please.
Matter of fact, what is Rotel? Let me get the whole thing up. But yeah, wings definitely. Gotta have wings. Maybe a brisket, some pulled pork sliders.
Now, in all of that, you being a DJ, do we need a DJ at the big game?
No.
No playlist, no nothing.
For what? You watching the game? Unless you watch the game like me, I don't like watching the game with sound. Now me, say like I'll put on a new album or something I haven't heard and then watch the game because I don't like announcers influencing how I watch the game.
Okay.
Because announcers can sway you. But, if you got a little soft music playing in the background, here's what I don't like. All you motherfuckers that somehow have become the greatest offensive and defensive coordinators at the party. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
This is true. Get out my ear, people.
Nobody cares. Now, if you want to talk at the end of the game, what you thought they should have did, or that, cool. But during the game, I don't want to hear that shit. Because you played 4 downs for a division NAIA school back in motherfucking 1987. I don't care. Shut up. I'm trying to watch the game. That's why I don't like watching fights with people. Ooh, he got to step to the left. He got to let this jab. He got to let his hands go. He got to step to the left, let his hand go. Motherfucker, you do breaks on cars. You got 2 jobs tomorrow.
And
boxing
ain't
one of them. Yeah, he ain't training. Now, if I'm sitting next to a Montel Ice Griffin.
Shout out.
And Ice is saying like, hey, Leon, he got it. But 9 times out of 10, the guys who actually played at a high level, they don't talk about the shit during the game. They be like, damn, this dip 5. Mark Aguirre is not going to sit up and talk your ear off during the game. He's watching the game. Now, at halftime, he'd be like, listen, these the adjustments they got to make. And then if you sit and watch, you'd be like, hey, Mark just said. But that dude is just like, now watch Giannis. He gonna go into the post. He gonna come back out. He gonna go back in the post. They gonna give him the ball. He gonna look, dribble it down, 24 seconds. Shut the fuck up, Reginald, and go get a fucking slider.
Reggie.
I'm just sorry to all the Reggies out there. I'm just saying, that just sound like a nigga who want to talk the whole game. I don't like that. So Rotel is a popular brand of canned diced tomatoes mixed with green chili peppers and spices, commonly used to add zesty kick to Tex-Mex dishes, queso, and chili. It acts as a flavorful base, providing a blend of tomatoes and mild to hot. Fucking salsa.
Okay, yeah, exactly. I was going to say pico de gallo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like come on, black folks.
Hey, man. Hey,
Get
Ryan and Zach Bud. Y'all was talking to me like Rotel was some exquisite shit. It's salsa. It's chunky salsa.
It's pico, people. Come on, man.
The fuck, I ain't eating that shit. That is not a must. Not in mine.
Oh, my God. Okay. So, all right, now we got our food. We got the music. Who do you have for the big game, man?
Seattle. And I think they're going to win
by
at least 2 touchdowns.
You got to explain that to me.
Well, so Drake May, during his playoff run, has played some of the toughest defense in the AFC, right? But now let's see. Against Denver, I could go out on the limb and say Bo Nix plays in that game. Patriots not in the Super Bowl. Because it wasn't like Drake May lit that defense up. Denver couldn't score on the Patriots defense. I think going into the Super Bowl, Sam Darnold is less likely to make mistakes against the Patriots defense. And Drake May, who hasn't been playing well, but the Patriots have been winning, I don't think Drake May all of a sudden is going to throw for 300-something yards against the number one defense in the NFL. Against the run and the pass. They dogs. That Seattle defense is a bunch of dogs. They healthy. So now, if I'll give the Patriots a chance if they defense get the Sam Darnold early. And then we see the Sam Darnold that's been moving around from team to team. But if Sam gets some confidence, like go down on the first drive and score, it's gonna be a long night. He might get the feeling himself. My thing is, who would you see wear the ring? Who legacy is affected more? Is it Sam Darnold and the Seahawks, or is it Drake May and the Patriots who going through a lot right now, even off the field, far as Hall of Fame? Belichick snubbed, Robert Kraft snubbed on their first time, which they both should be first ballot Hall of Famers.
Agreed. For me, I think this is a New England game. I think their legacy can be affected. Just because of Belichick and Tom Brady and what they created over there and having winning culture as a football team. And now you're back with a whole new system, whole new quarterback.
A whole new regime.
Right? Why not start it over? We haven't seen Seattle be anything since my man's in them.
And we haven't seen the Patriots be shit since Brady left. Belichick has not been to the playoffs without Tom Brady.
How long were the Seattle Seahawks on top?
What you mean? They went to the Super Bowl 2 years in a row.
And then after that, it's a complete fall off. And before that, it was like Brian Bosworth, right? I'm saying name recognition, legacy. This is for New England, bruh.
I think for me, Drake May, young, is gonna be around. I think for me, the better story, the better thing for the legacy is Seattle. Here's why. One, if I want to talk about it from a team aspect, Seattle is back. They're playing the team that won the Super Bowl on them because what's the name didn't run the ball with Marshawn Lynch, right?
Yep.
They decided to throw it. Patriots intercepted, win the Super Bowl. So they can get revenge for that game, right? One.
Good call.
Two, Sam Darnold, drafted 3rd overall, been considered a bust. Moved around the teams, right? When he got away from the Jets, moved around, back up in San Francisco, went to Minnesota, won 14 games. Minnesota GM said, thank you, but we still just don't think you're good enough. We believe in McCarthy. Let that man go to the Seahawks, and he won 14 games there. This would be an amazing story if Sam Darnold wins the Super Bowl and wins MVP, and would prove the fact that quarterbacks need time to develop or need to be in the right situation. And it would give you Shador Sanders fans hope. That's why that's the better story. Because now you could come in and say, see, they thought Sam Darnold was back, but now look at him. He's on top. The same thing gonna happen to Shador. That would give y'all hope. So that's why I think the Seattle story is better. Revenge on that loss that shouldn't have happened. Should have gave that ball to Marshawn Lynch 2 more times. Then matter of fact, 3 more times, I would have rolled with Marshawn. Y'all would have had to stop me 3 times straight. Because that was first down, he got stopped. Second down, he got stopped. You had 2 more downs. They threw it on 3rd, it got picked. So I'm saying now, because if they win, if Vrabel wins, I think a Belichick legacy takes a hit. You couldn't do it without Tom Brady. I did it with which would be the youngest quarterback to ever win the Super Bowl. I did it with the youngest quarterback to win the Super Bowl and a good defense. You couldn't, when Tom Brady left you couldn't scratch the surface of the playoffs. So what does that say about your legacy? I'm just saying.
And that story to me sounds better than the first one that you told that you
but it's a ding.
Haphazardly threw my boy Shador in there.
It's a ding to Belichick and the Patriots, who is New England Patriots. There's nobody else. You don't think about nobody else. You think about Belichick, Brady, and Robert Kraft and Asian hoes, where Robert Kraft went to go get his massage.
We're not going to throw Moss in there?
Nah. Yeah, 1 year, and they didn't do it. They didn't do it. When you think about that, I think about Manning and the Giants. I'm just saying, I think the better story is Sam Darnold. Hey, look, man, motherfuckers gave up on me. I got drafted. I came out of, where did Sam Darnold go to school? Was it USC? I think he went to USC. Came out of USC, went to the Jets. Stink. Trash. They killed me. Woo out the bam. Left there. Went back up. Went to Carolina. Had a little bit of success because I had McCaffrey with me. I had some players with me. Left from there. San Francisco. Backed up. Whatever. Left San Francisco. Went to Minnesota. Won 14 games. And they said, we think McCarthy's better. And look at Minnesota about to draft another quarterback because McCarthy ain't it. And then I go the next year, I go to the Seahawks and win 14 games and get busy in the NFC Championship game against the Rams. I matched the Rams quarterback Stafford, who's the MVP.
I saw that last night.
I matched him yard for yard throwing that thing. Now, are the Rams the defense of the Patriots? No. But he could have easily folded because Stafford and them was getting their money against the Seattle defense. But Seattle defense made that one-stop Sam Darnold say, I got y'all. Win score. So I'm saying I believe Sam Darnold will score more against the Patriots defense than Drake May will score more against that Seattle defense. And if he get to running around too much, he might not make it out the whole game.
So you're saying that redemption means more than legacy?
Yes.
In this case?
Yes. Let me ask you a question. Which Tupac did you like better? The Tupac before jail or the Tupac after? Which had the cold albums? Take your time.
Now, see you.
Because I know you're not. First of all, I know you're not really a Pac fan, are you?
No, I know. I rock
okay.
with Pac. I rock
so
with Pac
which Pac you was like, God damn, that Pac before jail or that Pac that came out after jail?
The double CD was, all Eyes on Me was crazy.
Okay, well, give me the other one. Illuminati. Okay. Penitentiary is packed with promise. Boy, you better get the fuck.
But I'm just saying.
Stop playing with me, man.
But then it's gonna open up a whole nother can of worms.
No, it ain't. Open them then, motherfucker. You got time.
Okay, guess what? Let me do this for you. And then let's jump into J. Cole since you wanna go there, buddy. Okay. Tupac before jail. I would go with pardon the silence, people, but this is really near and dear to my heart. Tupac after jail was better.
Yeah.
Was better. But I don't know if I consider that redemption.
What you mean? The man got put in jail for, wasn't rape, but not allowing the rape to happen on his watch. He was in the room, the chick said it, whatever. Some would say the prodigal son came home.
I would say Me Against the World is better than All Eyes on Me. And that's before jail.
You could say that.
I can say that.
But he got two after jail that's better than all of them.
Yeah. Yes. What album would you take with you on a deserted island? You can no longer listen to anything. Me Against the World. Album? Yeah, Me Against the World. Dark Illuminati. All Eyes on Me.
Living life as a thug, nigga, till the day I die. Living life as a boss player. All eyes on me. Man, stop it, man.
That's a cheat code because you get
much trouble in the world.
30 freaking
Can't nobody
songs.
feel your pain. What? Nino, for example. Man, stop playing that All Eyes on Me, boy. I rolled to that shit. When did he go to jail, though? Hold on. You sure Me Against the World?
Me Against the World was 95.
How much time did he do in jail?
Now, that's another question for the correction officer. Let me see.
Wait. Pac did. I thought he did longer than a year in jail.
Hold on. Let's see.
Because look that shit up.
February to October 1995. So what's that? 4 or 5 months? 6 months?
February to what?
February to October. Yep.
So it got released in March. He was in jail when it came out. So now how do we count that one? He was in jail when it came out. I'm going to put that with the after.
Okay, then we saying the same thing then.
He was in jail when that came out. So Me Against the World and All Eyes on Me, them was jail time and after. The Prodigal Son, Redemption.
Okay.
Shit. 2 times platinum. All Eyes on Me with diamond.
Yes.
Man, boy, stop playing with me, man.
Doesn't mean it was a better album.
Yeah, you crazy.
Doesn't mean that.
You crazy. What the numbers say?
Doesn't mean that at all.
That's like saying Jordan scoring 32 points in the playoffs don't mean he was the best player in the playoffs.
Yeah. Doesn't.
Okay. All right.
I'm just saying. But it's cool.
We got about 5 drug testing on this motherfucker.
It's fine. Do you
straight piss testing? Because this boy is crazy.
You want to get into the fall off? Have you listened to it?
Man. I listened to it.
Yeah. I feel away.
It's a J. Cole album. It's J. Cole. Just for me, all right, I'll put it like this, and I had this conversation earlier today. The anticipation for the Clips album, I just kept saying in my mind, it's gotta be Clips, it's gotta be Clips. I gotta feel Clips. If it don't feel Clipsy, I'm not fucking with it. As soon as they dropped the first single, I think Ace Trumpets was the first single. Ballerinas.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I don't know, hold on. But then I got into the song, I said, okay, they talking that shit. When So Be It dropped, now I'm getting hyped. Then I already had the buzz from hearing the track for Chains and Whips when they walked the Louis Vuitton runway. Like, what the fuck is this? They said it's the new Clip song. Where's it at? That shit had me geek. Then when the album came out, Mike Tyson blows to the face, POV. I lost my mind. I said, this is Clips music. They back. And mind you, people gonna get mad at me, but the song I hate on there the most is the song that they performed at the Grammys. So far ahead, so far behind. But I get it. It's the show off the Pharrell. That was I guarantee that was a Pharrell joint.
I'm with you.
That's the only song on that album they could keep. Birds Don't Sing hit hard. But I was like, for J. Cole, I need J. Cole to come with it. Now, it's a couple of songs on there. I don't know if you pull up the track list, and I'm gonna pull up the track list. It's some songs that I rock with heavy on there. Overall, if I had to give the album a grade, I'd give it a B to a B minus. I wasn't blown away, but I'm like, it's J. Cole. It's J. Cole, but I think he had to just say, I hope, like for this to potentially be your last album, I was expecting a little bit more.
Yeah, man.
When you say this is my last album, I'm expecting a little bit more. So I like 2-6. I like Safety.
Yep, 2-6 Safety is good with me.
Who the Fuck Is You?
Run the Train was good with me too with Future. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, Run the Train. That's the one with Future on it. I couldn't think I was about to say that. Who the Fuck Is You?
Super old to fucking Mobb Deep. Oh my God, you already know I was.
Who the Fuck Is You? Bombs in the Ville, Hit the Gas is okay. Then when we get into the second one, I put it like this. I like Old Dog.
Okay.
I like What If and The Whole World Is the Ville. My thing is this. Out of the 24 songs, I'd have rather him pick the best 12 and put them on there. But I think he wanted to give a song for every piece of J. Cole that's been over the years. So you hear a little Forest Hills on there. You hear a little, was it KOD? What was the name of the album he had? KOD or something like that. But you hear different sounds from his different albums.
I think my thing was
like the Off Season. What's the
39 intro is dope, but it took me 5 minutes to get to the parts that I like because it got like 3 or 4 flips in that shit. Right?
Yeah, KOD, For Your Eyes Only, Forest Hill Drive. Like you hear a little bit of each one of those albums. But it's J. Cole. It's just I wasn't.
And J. Cole, let me just say this. I heard you say greatest, I think 3 or 4 times. That's you can't be the greatest anything.
He's one of the greats. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm saying
he can't say he number one, but he can't talk shit to Kendrick and Drake. The rest of these niggas, I don't think he'll have a problem with battling the rest of them niggas. I just don't think he wanted any of that boy from LA, and I don't think he wanted to get involved with Drake because he knew it was gonna get mad. It was gonna get real ignorant. And I just don't think he built like that. But anybody else, I don't think Jay would have hesitated and trying to tear his head out. He can't say he's the greatest, but he top 5.
As a radio
bars.
As a radio guy, did you hear a radio single?
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, who the fuck is you?
I need that.
Who the fuck is you and Old Dog? But I don't listen to J Club for club records. He's one of them like, I ain't really listening to him for no club record. He's you a hip hop head. Like, you know where I put him in the lane I put him with? And maybe you might agree with me and might not. I put him in the lane with Common. I don't listen to Common for club records. Common is hip hop. Common is when I'm riding my car on a summer day and I got the window down and I'm bumping Resurrection. I'm bumping Go. I'm bumping Driving Me Wild. Ding, ding, ding. That ain't getting no action in the club. You know what I'm saying?
But I only
They're
ask
Not
that.
Like Us is a club record.
But I only ask that because J. Cole has had some major, radio records.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm saying him coming off of that battle Do you even think it's important for him to have that? Because
No.
I felt like I was going to get way more hip hop on this album, and I don't feel like I got that.
No, we didn't, but I don't think we got a bunch of radio records neither. I think we got, man, it's going to be crazy. I hate when motherfuckers get in their artist stage where they want to show how much of an artist, I'm an artist. You know what I liken it to? Oh, it's finna be so many people get mad at me. I liken it to Dave Chappelle, where he's at right now with comedy.
I knew you was going to say that. Yep.
I just want to hear Dave, some funny shit. I want to hear Dave do like Mike Epps do. But now, Dave is like, hey, I'm long pauses, and I thought to myself, what is he doing? He's ruining this country. I can't get pussy. I laugh. But the economic state we're in, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting that now. And with J. Cole, I feel like I'm getting the artsy side. Whereas with Mike Epps, his last special, Mike Epps is still Mike. And he caught me off guard telling this story about how he got there and started crying and shit. I was like, oh, this ain't Mike. But I was drawn in because Mike had me laughing for 45 minutes before he got into that shit. So I think this is his art. This is his piece de resistance. This is his, what they call it when you do your best piece of work. I forget the name that they use, but this is it. So like Jay-Z's 444. That was his
Muse.
Magna Carta. Now, Muse is the idea,
okay.
the give you the idea. That was his magnum opus. That's what it's called.
Opus, okay.
That was his magnum opus, 444. I'm going to retire. I'm going to leave y'all with this. This is my last album. I'm going to tell y'all how to get money. I'm going to tell y'all what it's about being black and keeping our dollar, which KRS-One and all them motherfuckers had been doing years before, but because they was quote-unquote backpackers, you didn't care. Jay said he the greatest motherfuckers in the world. And it's not a diss against Jay. It's a diss against you dumbass fads that don't do your homework and listen to hip-hop. But I feel like J. Cole is just like, it's like Drake. Why you think Drake is taking so long to put Iceman out?
Oh, he's watching, trying to find what.
He waiting for that media to cool off.
Yeah, he bobbing and weaving right now.
He waiting for that comet to cool off. Boy won Grammys last year with a song Dissing Your Ass. Won Grammys this year for it, right? He hot right now. Jay was like, I'ma drop. Now watch Drake come with this. Oh, okay. I got some radio bops that I'm gonna put on, but you still ain't gonna have the season that the kid from LA had. But that's why it's taking so long for Iceman to come out. Think about it. The last two people Drake lost a battle to, great years.
Yeah.
Push T and Kendrick.
Gotta ask you this. Bossy made a good point to me the other day. And he said, by Kendrick sweeping the Grammys and getting more Grammys than Jay-Z, is this a statement that the Grammys are making as far as what the new rapper looks like?
Might be. We'll know if it's a statement by the Grammys that got something against Jay if Jay put out another album. If Jay get up off the couch and say, hold on, let me get that back real quick.
Yeah.
Because I could see Jay doing some shit like that. Let me get that back real quick. Fuck that.
I'm here for it. I need another Jay album.
Me and my old lady finna be the livest motherfuckers out here.
I need another Jay album. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't.
I won't want
I'm cool with Jay. Chilling. I don't know how much more he could rap about Basquiat. And you wear your hair like him. You got art in your daughter's room. This is where I understand where Andre 3000 was coming from. What the fuck what am I going to talk about? Because you are one of the few over 40 cats like myself that would embrace that and push the needle and help get numbers.
Not for the masses.
Shorty say, fuck about no Jay cool. We love his wife.
So in that same vein, how do you feel about La Russell signing to Rock Nation?
He cold. La Russell cold. You see what he just did? How Kyrie Irving gave him $18,000. He did the Nipsey Hussle thing. He just said, pay what you want. And then people who love him just gave money. Russell cold, though. Russell one of them ones. And like you say, Rock Nation trying to stay alive and keep some artists. La Russell nice. Ain't no man. He the wave right now. But again, that's that. He might help keep Kendrick and them this year brought hip hop back, right? I'm not saying that hip hop was gone nowhere, but Doshi, all of them, to see them nominated Glorilla, Doshi, Eclipse, Kendrick, to see them all nominated, J.I.D., to see him get a nod for hip hop album of the year, right? And there was a lot of dope albums that was left out. Now, mind you, La Russell come in, the way he doing shit, I get it, dog. Hip hop is going in the right direction. It's smooth. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's in good hands, man. We can rap if you ready to roll. You got something else you got to get off your chest?
No, that's it,
This week?
man. Make sure you guys follow, like, subscribe. Like I said, we finna revamp some stuff, man. We finna come and make you, the viewer, more interactive with us, man. You know what I'm saying? We get to talk shit to y'all live. You know what I'm saying? Maybe pull up a few of y'all.
Yeah, because we sick of y'all in these comments.
Yeah, we sick of y'all. Put a face with that shit. Mark, Vic.
What J. Cole say? What J. Cole say? Punk ass bitch.
Punk ass bitch. But no, man, to everybody out there that rock with us, we appreciate y'all. A big shout out to my man Fillmore Green.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Doing some big stuff with my man Ghostface. This is exactly, you gonna hate this, but that's exactly how I feel about J. Cole album. How I felt about Supreme Clientele too. I was excited. Yeah. And when it hit, I was like, it's Ghost, it's dope, but it's not giving me the same flavor as Supreme Clientele 1. And I'm not saying you gotta sound the same, but the excitement is not there like I thought it would be.
Yeah, no, I'm totally different. I was very pleased with Supreme Clientele too.
It wasn't bad. I'm not saying it was bad. It didn't live up to my expectations where I thought.
Plus,
it was
I'm biased.
He
One of my favorites. Like,
he is.
You know what I'm saying?
He is my favorite.
Like,
and that's why it hurt.
Okay.
That's why it bothered me. I was like, he is my favorite. Him, MF doing 1 and 2, my favorite MCs.
It's gonna hurt more tomorrow when I tell you, we in the back, chopping it up, getting these bars off.
Well, so some of us are great fathers, and their daughter is having her 21st birthday dinner, and her dad's gonna be there, because of course I have to pay for it. And then some people will shirk their responsibilities to go see Ghostface. Okay?
Yeah.
So
I put in my dues.
Pitch which one is who.
I don't feel bad. You should have pulled out at a different time.
I'm gone, man. Fuck y'all.